No, I don't believe that. I think if you look at our experience now, we have operated Metrics various funds for around 10 years, and we've demonstrated a very strong track record of performance. We have a very strong and highly experienced, skilled team that have a capability to originate transactions directly with the borrowers, to cover the market. So we cover a range of areas. So there are firms that specialise in one area. We provide our investors with exposure to corporate loans, to project and infrastructure financing, to real estate related borrowers, and also to acquisition finance. And the reason we do that is we're looking to originate and source the best risk-adjusted returns that we can find for our investors. We have a skill set to lend across a range of market activities, and we have extensive relationships with our borrowers to be able to secure good investment opportunities for our investors. We believe that it's really important to invest in the relationship with the borrower to deliver a good outcome for our investors. We also believe that it's important to lend for shorter periods of time. We believe it reduces investors' credit risk. We believe it reduces the market risk an investor's exposed to. It enhances the liquidity of the loans that we make, which also allows us to recycle capital to generate additional income for our investors. But I don't believe that all private debt managers are the same. And certainly, I believe that an investment in Australian private debt is actually a very attractive asset class. One, investors have access to a better credit quality than perhaps they do in offshore markets. So Australia tends to be a bank-dominated market, which means that most borrowers are sort of A to double B in credit risk, whereas offshore markets, investors are often investing in lower rated credit quality or lower credit quality companies. I also believe that one of the attractions of the Australian market is that it's all in Australian dollars. There's no foreign currency risk, together with the benefits that are available under Australian corporate insolvency law. So a skilled team, large and scalable, have access to the market, can give investors access to well-diversified portfolios, to limit and manage risk, and have a strong skill set in both origination and the ability to manage credit risk is important in delivering good outcomes for investors. But equally, a range of choice in terms of either the return objective that an investor is seeking to achieve, what's the risk, how transparent is the manager's offer, and what are the fees and costs associated with it, how do investors gain access and liquidity to their investments. All of these things are aspects that people need to consider when determining what's the appropriate choice of a manager to make. But I'm of the view that a large scalable manager that is relevant to the market, that can provide origination, direct origination and management of credit risk in vehicles where investors have choice to determine what is the way in which they might participate in the market based on also a competitive fee structure. I think they're the sorts of things that investors are looking for.